Hey, so today I'm doing a totally off-the-cuff recording. I'm just going to be creating a CSS animation for a coin up. So a coin up style effect during a video game when you collect something and the coin goes up into the air and bounces back down. So I'm going to get stuck into it. So I'm using Slingcode obviously at slingcode.net. I'm just going to create a new app here. Save that one and run it. Alright, so we have our hello world. So I'm going to start with a little square area. Just want a sort of square that I can click on to make the coin up happen. So let's say I'm going to create a little heading here. I guess I should make that an H3 tag, not a P tag. So save that one. Center everything. And I'm going to create my little div. And we sort of want this div to be a square of some reasonable size. So coin up, and we're going to say width 200 pixels, height 200 pixels, and we're going to give it a background color. Let's just do a search for cool color, because that is a fun thing to do. Alright, here's one. It's literally cool, as in not a warm color. Alright, so there's our little square. Wonder why that's not centered. Anyway, put some margins on it. There we go. Now what we want to happen is when we click this, we want a little coin to pop up out of the top of it. Actually, I'm just going to give it some padding at the top so it moves down a bit, so we've got room for our coin to pop up. I guess we need to get a coin. Let's get some kind of cool pixelated coin. Pixel art, golden coin. Any of these will do, I guess. Yep, let's grab this one. Ooh. Hello. No, okay. And I'm just going to actually copy that. And I'm going to create a new image. Let's just call it coin.png and paste in there. There we go. Yeah. So when we click on this one, on click, coin up, run add coin. So we're going to make an add coin function. What that's going to do is create element div. And we're going to say, we're going to give it a ID of coin, surprisingly. And we're going to say document.body.add, what is it? Okay. Add child element to document. Append child. Document.body.append child C. I guess we'll do, so we can, let's just test this out. So we'll do text content. We'll give the, so what's happening here is we've created this div and it's got an ID of coin up, and we've got an on-click handler which runs this function add coin when you click it. And the function creates a new div element with an ID of coin, and we're going to put some text in there that says I am a coin, and then we were appending it to the body, so it should appear down here. So the word I am a coin should appear down here when we run it. So I'll save that, click I am a coin, yay, works. All right, so let's actually change this to an image, because we want an image, and say image source equals coin.png instead of text content and all this business. Save that one, click, ooh, there's our coin, sweet. So yeah, there's a coin appearing, but it's not doing a nice little bounce animation, which is what we want. I want to click this and I want the coin to go bling. Let's make that happen. All right, so yeah, it's already got an ID of coin, and all we really need to do is say our coin should have an animation, CSS animation of like coin up 2 seconds forward, which means it's just going to run once. And now, of course, we have to create the keyframes for coin up. And what should that do? Well, let's do something simple to begin with, just to get some movement happening. CSS animation bounce. Okay. CSS animation bounce. I do like these libraries like animate.css, but of course we want to do this like without using a library. That's perfect. Let's steal that. Inspect element. No, it's not going to be there. Okay, let's look at the source code. So we just want this bounce animation. GitHub, where's your GitHub link? Give me the source code. Search for the word GitHub in this page. I mean, it does say edit this on GitHub. I don't want to edit it, but this will take me to the GitHub. All right. So we're going to go to animate CSS, and here we go. Bounce. Yeah, sweet. That's complicated. Keyframes, bounce, WebKit keyframes. Don't worry about WebKit. Okay, so we've got this guy. And that's a bit long, so I might stick it in a separate file. Create animation.css. And here I'm going to go, stick in keyframes bounce, and then we're going to include that. We're going to say link rel equals style sheet. href or source? href, I think. Animation.css. Hello. How do we know if this is working? Okay. So let's say bounce. So now when our coin comes on, it'll have this ID of coin, and it should just run the bounce animation. And this bounce animation should be included. Let's see what happens. Nope. So maybe I need to save that one. Nope. Save that one. Save that one. Okay, is this even loading? I know. We can test if it's loading by setting the background color of the whole page to red. Background color red. Hello. Yes, it's being loaded. So I want to delete all these WebKit prefixes because people are usually running a new enough Safari now for that not to be a thing. Animate bounce, animation name bounce, transform origin. All right, I'm going to copy these two into my coin because that's a class. So the way this one works is by adding this animate bounce. You know what? I bet you this doesn't work on its own because it's probably supposed to have some other stuff mixed in there. Animate bounce. Oh yeah, I bet you there's like a generic, yeah, there's a generic animate class that it needs, which would be up the top here somewhere probably. Animate, animated. Yeah. duration, fill mode. I don't actually think we need that stuff. So, all right, why? Okay. Yep. Okay. So we want to get this transform origin thing in there just in case. Shouldn't affect whether it's showing up or not. But okay. So let's save that. Save that one. Click it. Inspect element. Let's see what's going on here. Why are you not showing up? Why are you not animating? Animation is all... It's not working. Why? Animation. What does this do? Invalid property value. Okay. There we go. There's our problem. So maybe it's meant to be forwards. Yeah. Boing. Okay. I actually want that to come out of here. Boing. And might make this coin smaller. I'll do that just in the style here by saying width. Let's make it 64px. Also don't like that delay. So it's starting from 20%. I'm going to start from 0. Yeah, that's kind of weird. All right, let's just leave that for now. Also wanted to add, I want it to be positioned over this thing. So let's say instead of document.body, let's append it onto this. So let's say document.get element by ID and say coin up. Yeah, now it appends on there. And it's got a white background, that's all good. All right. I'm going to put some padding on there so it's sort of like offset a little bit. Yeah. And I'm actually going to change the... No, that's good. It's all good. All right, this height, it's not going high enough for me. It's not going high enough and it's not going fast enough. So let's go 30 pixels, let's go 100 pixels. 15 pixels, let's go 50. If I could type, here let's go 10. Okay, how do you like those apples? Yep, that little delay is still kind of annoying. Like, also when I add a new coin, I'm going to delete the old one. No, you know what? I'm going to have when the animation ends, I'll make the coin disappear. Because you kind of want it to like, bling, and then it's gone. Like, the player has collected it or whatever. You don't want it to just be on the screen still. So I'm going to say c.onAnimationEnd. Is it onAnimationEnd? It's a function. And then we're going to go remove this child. How do you remove a child? Is it CSS remove child? Remove specified child node of the specified element. Exactly. So remove child C. It's called C. Our coin is called C. All right, so this time it should animate and then disappear. Yeah. Nice. Man, it looks so janky with that white background around it. Ugh. Okay. So let's copy this image, and I'm just going to open up my image editor, the GIMP, and paste in there, and create a new layer, and move that down, and select all this stuff, and invert that selection, copy it, paste it onto the transparent layer, and then I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste back in here. Boom! Transparent. Now, when I save this, hello? Clicking this, we now have a coin that doesn't have the white stuff around it. Done. Okay, so quit the GIMP. Goodbye GIMP. Ooh, gonna add millions of these. Hey, bouncy little coin friends. You know what? I don't like the way you can select them either. Okay, so let's say CSS disable select. Selection. How to disable text selection highlighting. User select none. There's our friend. Okay. So let's put user select none on everything. Okay, now. See how you like that. Yeah, no more selecting. You can just add all these coins. Bleep, 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 bleep. You know what else we really need is we really need a coin up sound. So I'm going to go to sfxer.me and I'm going to open up the documentation. Well, first let's make a... Why can't I hear anything? Oh God, desktop audio. It's not. What's going on? Come on. Oh, it's plugged in. All right. Perfect. All right. So I couldn't hear it, but you probably could. Pick up coin. Oh, that last one was good, but I've lost it forever. Come on. Perfect. All right, so in our code here, what we're going to do is when you add this coin, we're going to say, let's declare our coin sound as S, nice descriptive variable there. And we're actually going to, so do this. So sound effect, make the sound effect. No, you know what? We'll make the sound effect first and reuse it. So I want to copy that, paste that in there, const s, and now we're just going to go, what is it, s.play? s.getAudio.play. Well, why don't we, yeah, all right, fair enough. s.getAudio.play. So when we click, we should, come on. What have we done? Oh, I didn't include the library. That was a bit silly. So why is this not? I have to update this. There is no thing telling you how to include the actual library in your page. So let's get these two friends and say, put them in the header there. And we're going to go sfxer.me / I'm going to load them from the original site because why not? All right, does this work? Look at that. All the coins. Yeah, I still don't like how it has this delay. Why would you, when you collect a coin, it just be sitting there delayed? So what am I going to do? Okay, so let's look at this animation function. So it's saying 0, 0 from 0 and 20 and 53. I'm just going to take 20 off all the values. That's what I'm going to do. That is what will fix it. So delete 20 there. So we're going from 0 and at 53, so that's going to be 33, and at 23 and 20 and 23, and at 50, and at 60, and at 70. Look at that, straight out of the gate. Bling! Still not high enough. Let's Let's make it go higher. And beautiful. Maybe too high. That last little movement is weird. Yeah, how it just settles down there. So I'm going to actually cap it off quite quickly at 80%. That's because before what's happening is in this last transition from 70% to 100%, it's going too slow. So I'm just going to pull it back down to earth at the end here and put a timing function. No, I'll leave that. Yeah, it feels kind of weird, but this timing function, let's try that one. Yeah, that's much better. Great. It's kind of weird that it starts from near the top here. Perhaps I should make it start from lower down. Take off this padding. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just make it shorter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we got our coin up animation with a nice sound, a nice coin up sound. We've got our coin up animation with a nice coin up sound and using pure CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. And all we have to do is add this element called coin to the document. And when it finishes animating, remove it again. And we've got this bounce animation that we yoinked from animate.css. And yeah, that's the whole thing. So I hope that's useful for you building your own animations. Enjoy.